time to get fit. It's time to eat right. It's time to change your life with Peter's Principles. Welcome to Peter's Principles, a show dedicated to changing your life through proper nutrition and exercise. You know, when we're all born, we all have different talents, different gifts, and some of us are born with physical challenges. When I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, I thought my life was over until I truly soul-searched within and found my purpose. And through my physical challenge, I'm able to help others. It's great to serve. You know, I see the glass half full. Actually, it's overflowing. I love what I do. My next guest has an unbelievable story despite his physical challenge. I want you to take your family, sit down and watch this show because it just might change your life.
Life without purpose is life without meaning. Life without meaning is life without hope.
This remarkable man is Nick, and I had the honor to meet Nick and discover the passion and the purpose behind this amazing person.
When people see Nick for the first time, they see a man without arms and legs, but with this smile. And that's what they want to know. Who is this man who has such adversity in his life, yet a sparkle for life in his eyes? I was born this way. I have no medical reason why. I was born without limbs. I have my little foot down here, and the doctors had no idea of any other examples that they could work from.
Nick went through a lot in his life. As you can imagine, his childhood and school years were very difficult.
I was actually one of the first special needs kids to be integrated into a mainstream school in Australia. And the only problem with that was I was the only one in the whole school with no arms and no legs. And there were times where kids wouldn't want to play with me. And at times I definitely felt sorry for myself, but I felt a lot of different emotions. And one of the emotions that I had was anger. Anger because there were no answers. I mean, I'd ask my mum and dad, why? Why did this happen to me?
Nick was depressed and lonely. He even tried to commit suicide. But his love for his parents and the possibility of leaving them with guilt prevented Nick from going through with it.
So just that one thought gave me strength to say, okay, even if it's only to give my parents not that guilt, I'll go through this life and just take it one day at a time.
At age 13, he hit a turning point in his life.
I have a choice. You know that saying, the glass is either half empty or half full. I had a choice to either be angry at God for what he hasn't given me or thanking him for what he has given me. You know, my little foot, I have a story where I sprained my foot playing soccer one day and I couldn't use it for 3 weeks. I couldn't walk for 3 weeks. I really felt disabled.
From that moment on, he devoted himself to God.
Trusting him with what you do have and trusting him with what you don't have. And I gave my life to Jesus Christ at 15.
That changed his life forever. His faith gave him strength and motivation.
I am not just a man without arms and legs, but I found the truth of my value. Man looks on the outside, but God looks on the inside. On the inside, I've got arms and legs. Through my heart, I can hug them. Through my heart, I can reach a hand out and hold them. It's amazing how God uses a man without arms and legs to be his hands and feet. And there is no greater purpose than to bring hope to someone. Hope is a priceless gift. Hope of knowing that there is hope until you give up. To be able to be an arm reaching out to a soul and letting them know that God has not forgotten them, that God has a plan for them, that God's grace is sufficient, that if God has a plan for me, then he has a plan for you.
It's through his struggles and adversity that he found his purpose. Nick has traveled to 19 countries spreading his message of inspiration and hope.
You can find the joy and the victory where your circumstance or appearance does not have to change. That is the hope that God portrays through my life. And if I only save one soul, it's all worth it.
When we come back, a man who proves that anything is possible if you have hope and strength. Plus, exercise is critical if you suffered an injury. I'll have some great workout tips and equipment coming up next.
NSF International helps you and your family live safer every day. As an independent, nonprofit organization, NSF International tests and certifies millions of products worldwide. The NSF Mark appears on water filters, dietary supplements, bottled water, food equipment, and much more.
Hi, I'm Peter Nielsen. Make sure you look for the NSF Mark on the products you use every day. And for free health tips to keep your family living safer, visit nsf.org.
For 60 years, leading the way in recovery, research, rehabilitation, life without limitations. That's the power of rehab. Celebrating 60 years of hope and healing. The DMC Rehabilitation Institute of Michigan, always there.
Get in the game at Dunlop Sports for all your sports needs. Dunlop's has the lowest prices on everything you're looking for, including exercise equipment, golf, baseball, footwear, apparel, camping, boats, paintball, hunting, and so much more. Get in the game at Dunlop Sports, where our big names bring you in and our low prices will bring you back.